Hey everyone, I'm Mark, and recently I had gotten my hands on the beta for Dragon Ball FighterZ, Arc System Works' new tag fighter using the Dragon Ball franchise. I'm no stranger to both fighting games and Dragon Ball Z, so I felt that FighterZ was pretty much made for someone like me. FighterZ is pretty much a Dragon Ball fan's take on the 3v3 combat popularized by Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. Players choose a team of 3 iconic heroes or villains and battle it out until there's only one team left standing. Much like other Arc System Works titles, the game works on a simple structure of chaining light, medium and heavy attack buttons together to form combo strings. You can also mash the light or medium attack buttons for an automated combo that eases newcomers into the genre. You can call in your teammates for a quick assist or tag out to bring in a fresh face and let the other fighter rest for a moment or two. The Dragon Ball flair comes in the characters and general design of the game. Instead of super jumps to continue air combos, you can air dash and chase the opponent like they would in the source material. You can blast your foe with energy blasts and deflect them into the background with the right timing. You can even vanish and appear behind the opponent for a chance to counterattack. Each round a new opponent is broken up by a quick transition of the characters clashing. It adds nothing to the gameplay, but as a Dragon Ball fan, it's just awesome. The characters on offer all play similarly in terms of actual combo structure, but their unique skills offer enough variety to keep the action going. It's more about how you initiate the combo than how it behaves once the opponent is airborne. Once you get a handle on everyone's unique abilities, the game starts to click as an actual competitive fighter. Goku's a good all-around fighter, utilizing strong melee and rush attacks and long-range beam attacks to keep the pressure on in any situation. Trunks is a good mid-range fighter, using his sword up close and multiple throw-type attacks to create distance. He can also interrupt the enemy with his quick and difficult to dodge energy blasts. Gohan is a nimble rush attacker who can turn the tables on the enemies with a well-placed anti-air super. It takes a bit of getting used to, and a practice or versus CPU mode for the beta would have helped at the start. As this is a beta, it reflects a work in progress, and this is evident in the characters' move lists. For example, Goku has 3 supers that don't vary a great deal but make sense. Trunks has 2, Gohan has 3, and Frieza has 4. I'm eagerly anticipating the changes to this roster, as the level 3 semi-cutscene supers were already a sight to behold, and adding more like Gohan's Father-Son Kamehameha or Frieza's Recovery Super would be great. The game is visually incredible. Arc System have employed an upgraded version of the current Guilty Gear engine to create a picture-perfect 3D 2D Dragon Ball game. Everything from the simplest punch to an elaborate super move to characters' intros and victories have been lovingly crafted to appeal to fans and fighting game veterans alike. I've seen these characters over multiple shows and games for years, and somehow this game keeps it fresh. However, it can get a little too chaotic at times and hard to keep track of. I still had a blast, but it might be a small issue when and if it becomes a tournament fighter. It's hard to get excited over something you've seen done dozens of times before, but Arc System have managed to get me excited for that exact reason. I've seen Goku and Trunks appear in fighting games before, I've seen Android 18 and Krillin before, but I've never seen them behave like this, with so much care put into each frame and animation. When I get excited over an announcement that Yamcha has made it into the game, then clearly the developers have nailed this formula. I might sound like a gushing fan, and you'd be right. Dragon Ball FighterZ was made for fans of DBZ, fans of fighting games and fans of both. I'm their target market, and I have no problem with that at all. I can't wait to see what else they're planning and will eagerly await its February release date. I hope you liked that video. Stick around at GameCast for more great gaming content, and if you'd like to see more from me, you can find me over at Arisen Culture or right here as part of the review team.
Will Dragon Ball FighterZ score a must-buy? Find out in our full review coming next year on GameCast.